everyone and welcome back to another video. It's Brianna Ray from BriIY here to bring you a follow-up to my last video, and in this video we are going to be focusing on making my next set of Funko Pops. This week we are focusing on Feyre, which is the Elsa body that I have here, and her little back cape situation that I have as well, which thankfully separated very easily so that I can paint it a little bit easier. And this high elf head, it's already got the pointy ears, which is perfect, and this sort of crown that I think will look really good as a sort of night court headpiece situation. I'm just going to jazz it up with a lot of black instead of this kind of blue. I'm also going to lighten the hair to a more soft brown, and that's kind of how we're going to get started. Messy. Just added some paint onto these and then shook a little glitter on top to kind of make these glittery elements all over, a little bit of, you know, magic and whatnot. And I also did the same with the headpiece. And now I need to, since I went over all of her like Elsa's sleeves here, I'm actually going to go back over them with some black to create Feyre's tattoos. And her tattoos all doodled on. And Rhysand, finally. As you can see, I kind of got everything nice and prepped and ready to go. This is eventually going to be Rhysand's head. I liked this kind of swoopy, like long hair look. It was a little bit like old school, but just a touch like still modern and like almost fabulous, maybe, if that's the word I want to go for. It looks like this Funko did at one point have glasses on him, so I did spackle in the areas where the glasses were held on the face just to keep them flat so that when I paint over them they will be nice and consistent. Okay, I am loving the way this is turning out so far. Still waiting for the last little bits of hair to dry. Would you believe I actually forgot I was filming a video on this and I started painting it when I got the body a little too early, but this is the body of, like, I think Sunny from The Sopranos maybe, but it's just a nice little suit that I'm using for Rhysand. And I'm just kind of painting it all totally black. The black shoes with the shiny texture I think are super fun, so I'm actually going to leave those as well, just so that I can have a little bit of, you know, texture differences with this solid black. It's just a lot of black in this set today. That's the gist of our Rhysand body. Nothing too crazy. He's even got a nice little set of pinky rings, which is excellent. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab some oven bake clay and maybe sculpt some stuff that I can glue on after the fact. That way maybe it won't be so dramatic. And the bodies are so much tinier, I don't think it'll be that much clay. All right, drying off nice and pretty. Leave that off to the side, and I've got just a nice set of oven bake clay. I'm going to kind of roll it out and just kind of make like the semblance of a Batwings set. I'm not trying to use my good stuff so much. I think I'll use this big ball of like pink. I will be painting it anyway, so not a big deal. And it's still got a little bit of hardness to it. It's not too soft and squishy, even though it's like that cheap 50-cent stuff I got from Walmart forever ago. Just gonna flatten her out a little bit, set the body down, and just kind of establish about where I need everything to go. So perhaps I could just take like the end of this paintbrush here and just kind of draw in how I want this to look. All right, I have the wings baking, and while that's happening, I have this beautiful metallic
purple. And I think I'm just gonna kind of create like a little like star-shaped eye shiny, just to kind of give a little bit of extra fun over top of this like matte black. Just kind of gives it a little bit of extra shine. I'm not mad about it. All right, and there we go. We've got our bat wings here, and in theory we could just glue them onto the back like that. We'll have little bat wings. Oh, we're coming in close on finishing this up. I just need to paint the skin tone to match the face. Again with this territorial beige. All right, it's a whole other day. Ugh. Anyway, got head here, body here, and time to shove the bits in. I don't know why this part gives me like heart palpitations. Especially because sometimes it's easy and then other times it is really not. It was an easy time. All right. There we go. So we've got that handled, and now it's just a matter of gluing these wings to the back. Okay. Just gonna pop a little glue on the top here. If I have to touch up the paint a little bit after the fact, I will. But again, using Gorilla Hot Glue because that stuff goes nowhere. Look how cute he is. I actually feel pretty good about this one. Not so bad. Hooray! Now I'm just gonna stack him up with Feyre and do kind of our final shots here. And here they are. Winged, magic covered. Perfect amount of glitter, I think. Little twinkle in the eye that's subtle, but definitely there. I think they look so cute. Very, very good. Yeah. Overall, I thought this was a relatively easy project. I think the wings were probably the hardest part overall, but I'm very pleased with the way that these turned out. I think the essence is there, the energy is there. And I'm honestly surprised at how quickly and easily these came together. I thought maybe they were going to be a little bit more difficult, but overall, they did what they needed to do, and I am very happy with them. I also think they look great next to the Xaden and Violet from Fourth Wing that I did last week. So, yeah, if you like what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm trying to put things out as regularly as I can, but when I do put things out, they are on Sundays at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I would love for you to be here for the next one, whenever that may be. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you then. Bye!